BriDaJedi here. And what is this? Sakaguchi. Kitase. And everyone's favorite. Nobu. Love it. So I figured to go along with the fucked upness that I fucked up with for that Family Feud and Monster Prom for a one-off, I figured let me just still do some one-offs. Special movies, actually, the that like E3 trailer from like 2013 or whatever. I don't know if I'll get hit for it, but let's get a new game. Not that we'll need much. I'll probably just figure it out anyway. But menus, triangle, okay, move, all that stuff. So let's go. For those of you that haven't played Final Fantasy, it's fantastic. I actually started playing. I remember I started playing Final Fantasy 1 when I was very, very young. I remember me and my brother had an NES. My brother-in-law, well, it would be future brother-in-law, but he gave us like, I'm old, we don't play games, and sure enough, I'm more than that age now, and I'm still playing games. Anyway, so we had Final Fantasy 1. So we thought it was cool because there were 4 characters, and it was like, okay, you know, I want to pick this red guy because I thought the red, whatever. So that was fun. And then I didn't play any of Final Fantasies. Then Kingdom Hearts rolls around. So that's like 2002, 2003, when I start playing it, and I'm like, Final Fantasy looks awesome. Aerith, there you go, she's in it. And yes, I say Aerith because that's how I believe is correct. Cloud, Leon, just guaranteed didn't have like a lot of people from different ones, but it was still enough. So I remember I got Final Fantasy VII, played the shit out of it. I loved playing it. I was like, oh, this is cool. Granted, it's not like Kingdom Hearts, so it makes you loveless. Love it. But it makes you still like, I don't know, you'll see in a little bit, but it was, for me playing this in like 2000, let's say 4, by the time I got it or something, this was like, wow, this is awesome. Like, here, enjoy this for a sec. That train intermittent with everything. So, yeah, this was really good. And sure enough, after this, throughout just my life, I got Final Fantasy 1 and 2 for PSP, Final Fantasy 3 for DS, Final Fantasy 4 for PSP. Good job, Jesse. Final Fantasy 4 for PSP, and then I had 5 and 6 on like the what do you call it, like the PlayStation Classics thing. Come on, newcomer, follow me. There's Cloud. All his glory. See a potion. Believe it or not many people I knew about that. Right now our name is just ex-soldier. So it's turn-based, and what's very interesting about games like this from back then is it's not saying do this to this. It just, you figure it out. You're like, alright, time is that, it's going up. Okay, I can attack. And you can, I don't know, I think it was just genius. Yeah, so I had 5 and 6 in the PlayStation, which is classic. And then I watched a friend of mine play 8. And I skipped 9 completely altogether. God damn it. I skipped Final Fantasy 9 altogether, just even to this day. I do want to just get it either for Switch or for... Hello. Okay. I do want to get it for like Switch or something, or even PlayStation, just a wedge. Okay. Think Biggs. I used to be the soldier, huh? And every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier, aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? Very different from the other Jesse in Remake. He was in Soldier, Jesse, but he quit and is with us now. I didn't catch your name. Cloud. Cloud. that, I don't care what your names are. When the show's over, I'm out of here. How you all doing? So what was I saying? Right, yeah, so I skipped 9 altogether. I do want to play it one day just so I have it. I've heard good things. There. That I forgot. And basically the cover art. So yeah, skip 9 altogether. Played 10, loved 10. In fact, it was funny. I picked up 10, and then I like completely. I forgot about random battles. I picked up 10, played it, got stuck near the end, like when you're fighting Sin to not at least give anything away. So I got stuck, and then just years later, I just picked it up again, and it was like, cool, I beat it, awesome. Never played X2, but I do have the... It's funny, I have the PS3 version for X and X2, and the PS4 versions for X and X2. So I am going to dive back into that one day, just so I, because I can. I tried 11. I remember me and my brother tried 11 on the PS2, and that just, like, didn't work at all. It was weird, I think, so... And there you go. A little wonky, but whatever. Actually, I wonder if I use the D-pad, it might be better. 12... I think I tried 12. I can't remember. It's either, was it Andrew or... I can't remember. Anyway, 13, I love 13. And I beat 13. I had 13 too, and I beat it, and I still liked it. I had 13 Lightning Returns, and I just never finished it. Kind of similar to... Not really similar to Final Fantasy X, because with 10... I was just kind of stuck, and I view myself in the same way for that I was, like, with Assassin's Creed. I tried Assassin's Creed 1 when it first came out, thought it was boring, said, nah, screw this shit. I picked it up, what was it, back summer of 2019. Since then, me and my wife went through, like, almost, like, half the games again at this point. And it's, yeah, in that case, it was just, I was just a different person back then, I was a different gamer. It was also that kind of thing where that's when I was dropping anime. So when I tried One Piece, I watched the first like 70 episodes, dropped it. I've said this before. And Hunter x Hunter, I tried like 7 or 10 episodes, and I dropped it. I just wasn't, just couldn't get into it. For both, people like, oh, you have to give it to like episode whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah, with One Piece, is you tell me to wait, just wait till episode like 100, it'll be good or something like that. I'm like, that's a lot to deal with. I guess we get the code for this door. Thank you. But yeah, no, 14 I tried for PlayStation. Never touched again after it. I'm like, this is weird. I'm not a PC gamer at all, and I just thought it was really wonky for everything and trying to like get control of everything. Bush. 14, and then 15 I platinum the DLC for it. Fantastic. For me, I always rank my Final Fantasy games. Okay, let me try some more. Okay, I'm gonna fix myself for the. Hopefully the microphone's better this time. Hopefully that came up super crisp. I was just looking at that for the TV, and I'm like, wow, this looks really clear. Final Fantasy VII would be in my. Would definitely be in my top. I'd probably say without organizing them exactly, it'd probably be 7, 15, 13. And if I had to have like a 4th place, you know, if I did top 5, okay. I did 4 and 1 into it. Specifically, I liked 1 and 4 on the PSP for the exposure for it. It just, you know, whether you want to get nostalgia from that time or whatever. I was about to say, I was like, man, if I got another random battle, Jesus. Press X in front of a ladder to grab onto it, then use directional buttons. Because that's how we all jump onto ladders. Oh no, I threw a 10 in there. Oh damn, there's 10. Okay, so... Alright, forget 1 then. I would probably do... Final Fantasy 4 is number 5. Final Fantasy 10 is number 4. Woo. So that's number 4. Final Fantasy 13 is number 3. 7 is 2, and let's see. I probably still could have done 1, but just so I know my personal one, and then let's see. Yay, random encounters. Amazing how much all these guys sucked in Remake. And you know what? That was also the other thing. 7 has a lot going for it to keep it in like my number 2 spot. Because in my mind, and nobody can change this for me, there's Final Fantasy VII, this one. There was Advent Children, the movie. There was Crisis Core. There was Dirge of Cerberus. And now there's even a 7 Remake. You know, I like the characters, I like this world. I like that they chose that universe to keep up with. And 15 is just, I had such a fantastic time with 15. It made me really wish I had friends like Noctis's. Noctis plural. You know, where you just get some bros that you can back attack. I'd love to see it. Yeah, we have to use a potion after this. Make it easy. I'm saving that goddamn limit break. Oh, no. No, I don't want to do that. Death. Death upon you. There we go. But yeah, 15. Between the stories, some people say, oh, it's an easy platinum. You know, to some extent, it is an easy platinum. But it's still a fun game, you know, and I can't get over it no matter how much I try. Restore. Oh, I forget how to do things. Equip to you. No, okay. Okay. Those space ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Glad you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. This isn't just a reactor. See, and for those of you that played Remake instead of this, this actually does do a good job at setting up things, but just when it's in 3D and voices, it can be a lot easier, because right now you just think, is Cloud psychic? What is this? I'm gonna set it to. So here it comes. Put it down. Let's enjoy this battle. Oh, cool. Thanks for that one. Well, Barrett should get his soon. I think it's every time. Oh yeah, it is every time you get hit. Come on, hit Barrett. I want him to do his ultimate. I know it's freaking limits, but it's just so much easier to call. Can you lock on Barrett, please? In my efforts to fix the microphone, I gonna maybe fucked up a bit there. Yep, Cloud is dead. No, but he is very close to it. I'm gonna be safe and sorry. Alright, that should be enough. Let's... Big shot. Oh, yeah, that is cool. I didn't notice that with that one. Braver. Alright, let's do this. You got this, Barrett. Big shot. Glad you're braver. Cool. Alright, well... Whoop, I might have to use another potion, but we shall see. Oh, good, perfect. Didn't have to do shit. Yoho watashi wa kataze. Take everything. Gimme. Come on, let's get out of here. 10 minutes to detonation. Climb up that ladder as slow as you can. And I don't know if anybody truly appreciates the marvel that was this game for the remake. Because you remember this thing? Do you remember just like you getting to this in remake even? Alright, let's... well... I'm gonna bolt you. And yeah, that fucking constant timer is definitely enough to make you worried all the time. What are you fuckers? Just attack just in case. Nope, they're dead. I wish I did the victory music every time, but what are you gonna do? Actually, I think that halts it. Can I change you to an assault? I can. 1% better with 3 more attack. We'll take it. Jesse, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Yeah, sure. Just jump over me. come on, come on. Give me that ladder. And this little ladder area, or stairs, I should say, not ladder, totally fleshed out, you know. I don't want to hear shit from people bitching about it. Wait, where's Jessie? I'll just assume she went on ahead of me. Still counting. Oh, deciphered. What about Wedge? Pretty sure I heal soon, so that'll be fine. Come on. Anytime, yeah. See, and it's also just how, like, Final Fantasy 15 took more of, like, a Kingdom Heartsy approach. But what I liked about Final Fantasy X was that it did the whole, it showed you who comes next, you know, what the order is. And I think 13 did that too. I actually really want to replay 13. I wish they remade it for PS4 so I'd have an easier way to play it, but I gotta plug the PS3, it's a whole big thing. Fuck, I started to keep my PS2 around for the longest time because they just wanted to not let you play PS2 games. Come on, Jesse. Get the fuck up. Enjoy. Yeah, you know, I get it. Also, what's that noise? Thank you. I get that you're like, hey, you're screwing up the planet. Love that realistic fire. My ass! You want to save the planet. Do you not think that blowing something up also makes it worse? Yeah, I'm trained. Take your money, wait till we get back. My bad. Love this. Love that Genesis. What was it, Genesis had that poem that he always read for Loveless in Crisis Core. It was like, the goddess descends from the sky. What happened? Better get out of here. Really? I don't know what's going on, but alright. You know, if you either played Final Fantasy VII Remake or you don't really care about spoilery type things, a great thing to play, to watch, I mean, would be the machine abridged Final Fantasy VII. It is so funny. You get a few voices in there that have done, you know, Dragon Ball Bridge and stuff. Hey, you there? Later. 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 That's as far as you go. Grab him. Cloud's a badass. Yeah, you just know for sure none of those fucking, like, henchmen would have ever tried that on him. Let's go get it. Oh, that's too scary. We don't want to do that. Cloud never came. Cloud, think he was killed? No way. Cloud. Say, do you think Cloud's gonna stay and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey Barrett, what about our money? Nothing, sorry. it, bitches. Cloud. Looks like I'm a little late. You damn right you're late. I'm waltzing in, making a big scene. It's no big scene, just what I always do. Fuck! And then we're like that, you don't give a damn about no one but yourself. You worried about me? He just calls him a tsundere right out of the right at the gate. Well, wake up, we're moving out. They like almost make him seem really incompetent in this one. Face is pitch black. There you go. I just rubbed it all over. Enjoy. You know, I guess it wasn't totally, because they made Jesse out to be like, oh, hey, Cloud's hot. Oh, last train out of Sector 8 station, last stop is Sector 7 train graveyard. Expect to arrive 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. Or as we say, MST. This way, hit last train. Oh boy. Sit down, shut up. Yeah, I thought this could be famous. Me too. Please don't bother any other passengers. Fuck you. I was going to talk to my friend Jesse. God, you want to look at this with me? It's about to make our else. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. Okay, it's about to start. There's a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about a 1/10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A main pillar supports the temple. Yeah, this is really just... They foreshadowed this for what happens later very well. That's how things turn out. So, the fascinating thing with this is really just the world. The fact that they have, you basically have what you find out later. You have these like oppressed people that they live in like these slum areas, and then there's like this upper plate people that get to live pretty normal. They have cars, they have, you know, just whatever. They're just normal. Speak of the devil. Lights go off. You never know what kind of just come out. Can you shut the fuck up? So yeah, you have like this rich sector, and just like what the fuck? Because in 7 remake, they really make it easy to know like, wow, this looks like a normal neighborhood you would see if you were walking around, pretty much like any state, and that you're not like near a highway or something like that. Looks like just regular suburbia. It's because of that fucking pizza that people live in suffer. And the city below is full of polluted air. Top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Or it's never move onto the plate. Excellent question. Ain't got no money. Maybe because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. Yeah, well, you know, spitting truth still. Kind of little cutscenes. There's not too many of them, but it was still did an impressive job to try to hook you in, so. Thank you, train driver. Now get over here. Special success, but don't get lazy now. Hard parts still to come. Don't all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's going to be bigger than that. Back in the hideout. Move out. Get the fuck out of here. And actually, we're actually gonna stop it here. I think it's a good one. Really, this is just a one-off. It's if people are interested, I can keep it going. I think total, unlike the remake, where the remake was like 40, 50 hours long, which only covers a small portion of this game technically. I think the whole game of this all together is like 40 or 50 hours. But I contemplated doing hard mode for remake on the channel just because I want to get through it. I'm kind of glad I didn't because I went through it like for a while. Certain bosses took me a long time. Like I would be on my lunch break at work and just trying to play it. So anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Let me know if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see everyone in the next one.